After this heartbreaking start to the week here in Toronto, people are now showing the world why the city is often known as Toronto the Good. Chalk in hand, people from across the city heading to the Danforth to write words of support and inspiration. The fountain at Alexander the Great Parkette, where people hid from the gunman, that has now been covered in chalk messages like the one that says, "Keep the faith, Toronto. Peace and love conquers and heals all." And people reaching deep into their pockets as well to help out victims. A GoFundMe page has been set up. So far, they have more than $15,000. The $50,000 goal is going to help pay for the funerals of the victims and to help people who were injured in Sunday's shooting. This is one of the things in our city that I love is the chalk memorials. I remember the first one that I really took note of was after Jack Layton's funeral. And all of City Hall was covered in these beautiful drawings and remembrances.
And even with the van attack, and this is different, but you know, there were both tragedies, obviously. You don't know what to do. And the thing that's wonderful about last night, and as soon as the street opened, people returned, and it's not necessarily a sign of defiance, Kelsey. It's kind of like a sign that life's going to go on, and right away. And there was a restraint in how everybody reacted until more facts were out, and I think the public's reaction was wonderful to see for anybody who's connected to that part of that city.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, especially too, with the past few months we've had, we go back to April with the van attack, and we saw the response then, the memorials that came out, and people who live in that community said that it was hard to walk through for so long. I imagine the same sentiment is there with the Danforth, and what we need is that sense of normalcy and community. So it's beautiful to see yesterday, for sure.